here's Veronica.
Hello, friends, wherever you might be. Here we are again on a Wednesday, just to share some insights from a quote. As usual, we will start with a little bit of a centering. So the invitation is to wholeness, to see ourselves as in one piece, not in all these split, fragmented emotions and thoughts and worries and, jumps into the future, but the wholeness of this moment, just to stand for one moment in the vertical of the moment, to stand in beauty, to stand in full courage. So today's quote is a very well-known quote, actually, from Rainer Maria Rilke. Perhaps all the dragons in our lives are princesses who are only waiting to see us act just once with beauty and courage. Perhaps everything that frightens us is, in its deepest essence, something helpless that wants our love. So again, here Rilke is talking about that shadow, that part of our psyches where we put all that we don't want, what we don't like, what we reject, what we are ashamed of. These dragons that so often eat up our lives and create consequences for the quality of our lives. And so maybe these dragons are really princesses that await our kiss. There are so many things that frighten us today, at a personal level, at an interpersonal level, and at a social global. And maybe wouldn't that be quite a thought, to think that all these frightening things are, in its deepest essence, something helpless that is crying, that is making a lot of noise in order to get our love. Because if it is true that love is the essence of who we are, and that love is the essence of all creation, then in that moment, when you open the door to the light, and then the shadow disappears, because after all, shadow is only the absence of light. So when you do that, when you open the door and you throw light into the dungeon of dragons, then what happens is that the princesses appear, giving us knowledge, creativity, intuition, a sense of compassion, a sense also of what is needed in order to extend our hand to those who need it. So it takes courage, as he says. It is an act of extraordinary beauty. For example, to see somebody say, I am sorry, I was acting from a place of fear, but now I want to meet you from a place of love. You need it, and I need it, and the world needs it. The interesting thing is how this quote has endured through time. There's such a truth to this, there is such an essence to this, that it has been embraced universally by so many people, because we know that ultimately what we're all crying for, all the parts of us, what they're crying for is love.